Hi, my beautiful friends. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all having a wonderful week. This is your weekly tarot update, and I pulled 4 cards. So this week we have Ace of Wands, we have Queen of Swords, we have the Devil, it's a good one, and then we have Temperance. And I've also pulled a dragon from my Dragon Oracle deck. We have the Gold and Silver Violet Flame Dragon, which is a really beautiful card. I love it. Okay, first card is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the Ace of Wands card is a masculine energy card. Okay, and this is a message to all the men watching this video. This is a time for you guys to step up and care, like on maximum care for everyone around you at this time in a way that society's perhaps not allowed you to do in the past. So you're going to be at home now for quite a while, I can imagine, and it's a time to become a homebody, a homeboy, okay? And so you need to be showing lots of love and support and compassion to your children, your pets, and your wives and your partners at this time. Now you will get a snapshot of what life has been like for women at home over the past couple of thousand years. So it's time to use your masculine energy for good, and you do have a beautiful, beautiful masculine energy that's supportive and assertive, yet you're good at managing things and good at communicating. Okay, so all the positive things about being a man, it's time to learn what those are for you and start using them. Okay, and also men have been the main breadwinner in society for so long, but now that's changing big time, and social conditioning has made you deny your compassion, your empathy, and basically you've not been able to show your love for fear of being judged. Okay, and now the time is not for that. It's time to step up and love your divine self, live your divine masculinity and use it for good. And also this is a message for ladies. Okay, ladies, your divine energy is very much needed also at this time. Have no fear, ladies, have no fear. Do not succumb to your social conditioning. Do not deny your masculine energy, and your masculine energy will be for standing up for what you believe in, to communicate, to negotiate. If you are working from home at the moment, then you can use this time to find a routine that works for you and also be creative. This time calls for creative problem solving, and I know so many women who are masters at creative problem solving, so it's time for you to get on that and start using your creative problem solving skills that have been hidden for so long and now they're very much needed. Awesome. Next card, Queen of Swords. This card is all about intelligence. So use your intelligence and be discerning of the media at this time, which is, obvious for some people but not for others. Fear sells. I'm not buying it. I don't know if you are. I've never bought it. And use your logic and your instincts about things. Okay, so if it doesn't feel right, then don't really support it. Don't listen to it. Don't just support each other. Check in with friends. So the Queen of Swords is all about communication. So now is the time to connect with people on a new level. Okay, so perhaps not physically, but we can still communicate, and there's never been a better time to do so. Phone your relatives. Energy is transmutable and transferable via the phone. So if you phone your relatives, just by talking to them and reassuring them and talking to them in a calm and loving way, you're actually transmuting your energy through the phone, through your voice, and you can raise their vibrations from wherever you are by simply picking up the phone and calling them. This card is all about dignity, grace, and intelligence. And when I hear that, I immediately think of Miss Congeniality. Okay, so I think we should all channel our inner Sandra Bullocks and ask for world peace. Yeah. And next card is the Devil. Okay, so I want to be very clear with this card. Okay, so please stop what you're doing. Listen to me very carefully. This card represents our lower selves, our carnal animal instincts, our lower first chakra, which is associated with ego, fear, lust, and greed. This is a time when those who are fearful, their fear will be amplified. However, this card symbolizes choices. So Every single time you are given a situation, you have a choice to make, you have a decision to make. Do I tend to my ego, or do I choose an option that will benefit the greater good? Please be aware of temptation or obligation to share fearful posts on social media. Yes, if something that is happening that you don't agree with, then let it be known and speak your truth. But please be mindful. The fear-based profit media machine that is based on propaganda and does not care about the good of all mankind is well and truly on like a crazy tirade just now. Fear shuts down your immune system, and when you are in fear, it basically clicks on fight or flight, and you're too busy to getting out of that situation. Your body's energy is all focused on getting out of that situation, that it doesn't have time to heal or look after itself properly, and that's when we can have big problems. So please try and stay calm, try and stay focused, and just feel compassion for those around you, and love, and know that you are loved and you're supported no matter what the media tells you. Okay. We must be vigilant and ask ourselves before we post or before we share anything on social media, does this benefit the highest good for all? I cannot stress that enough. Will this help people, or will this bring fear, anxiety, or worry to the vulnerable? You don't know who's watching you on social media, so please come from a place of love. We have a choice. We are governed by a universe of free will. Okay, so we have free will. We can either choose this way or we can choose this way. The devil's tail is a fork. Okay, we're given a fork in the road. Do we want to go down this path, the loving and inspiring path, or do we want to go down the fear-stricken, panic-buying path, which is just sending ripples of fear and stress out into the universe? And the law of attraction states that you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. You get what you give out, and that if you focus on something for long enough, it starts to become your truth. Okay, so just be very vigilant about what you're seeing, what you're ingesting mentally through the media, through things that you're reading and seeing, but also what you're putting out there as well. Okay, and then the last card is temperance. So temperance is all about resources, management, and tests. Okay, be mindful of your resources. This is no time for lack or scarcity mindsets. For example, the panic and about the shops running out of food and items, essential items. So people are filling up their cars with everything ever, basically, and that's not leaving anything for anyone else, because they're like, oh my god, there's not enough for everyone, I need to get everything. Stress and panic, and it's not good for anyone. It's not going to help anyone. There are other people too, so be cautious, be aware of what you're doing, and making sure that you are helping others, you're sharing what you have. This whole worldwide thought pattern that there's not enough for everyone is extremely limiting, and it is damaging also. We are all profoundly abundant, regardless of what your belief systems are. Not only do we have mental resources, but we all have plenty compared to others. And we need to share. Okay, be mindful though, do not sacrifice yourself for others at this time. Manage your time. Relax, work, spend time with your families and pets, be creative, spring clean your homes, take time to relax, but also use this time as an opportunity to spring clean your everything, okay? Your homes, your wardrobes, your bodies, and your minds. I'm using this opportunity to fast and cleanse, and it's been so fascinating so far what has come up for me, mentally, emotionally. I feel like I've pushed through a wall, busted through a wall of my own making, and I'm also using it to connect with others, to do some sewing and some making, and also to sort my home out. For example, I have a few cupboards that when you open the door, it's all comes tumbling down. I use Jenga, Tetris, trying to get it back in the cupboard. I know a few people who have that same issue. And also as well, that's quite a good metaphor for the current global problem, isn't it? One little thing comes out of the cupboard and the whole thing comes crashing down around us. So this is a time for opportunity as well, and it's a test. It's a test on our well-being, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And if anyone you know needs some support at this time, then please reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook as Iona's Iotas, and I'm going to put links down to at the bottom of the page, at the bottom of the video, after I finish this. So I'm also going to be doing a healing. I'm going to be doing free, remote, no contact healing sessions this weekend. And if you or anyone else you know would like a free, no contact, remote healing from me, then please message me via social media or post your first name or the first name of whoever you would like to receive the healing underneath this video for me so that I can see it. Saturday and Sundays, but I'll probably be doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's probably when I'm going to be doing the healings. If you don't feel comfortable posting your name, then please message me privately on Facebook or Instagram. And yeah, so that is the 4 tarot cards for this week. But I also pulled the dragon cards because the dragons are they're really coming out for us now. Like, the dragons exist, so whatever you believe is, like, your own belief systems. And I don't think we should ever judge people about their beliefs. Like, I think that time has come now to stop that crap. We need to come together and we need to listen to what other people have to say, even if it's something a bit mental, like I believe in dragons. Like, there are many teachers, and these teachers tell us that dragons exist in higher dimensions, and I like that idea. Like, I believe in extra dimensional beings, and that there's not just us here. Like, how egotistical is it for us to say, oh yeah, we're the biggest and the best? Nah, no, it's definitely not. And this is about this current time period, it's about to show us exactly how messed up we have been over the past couple of thousand years, but how good can we make it? And this is what this card is all about. This is what this dragon is telling us. This is a golden, silver, violet flame dragon. So this card is asking you to visualize the violet light surrounding you and your loved ones at this time. So violet light is your prana, it's your Reiki energy, it's your chi, your life force energy. It's usually symbolized by a violet light. Some people see white, but other people use violet because it's a really gorgeous colour. And this dragon is asking you to visualise that colour surrounding you, whole body, and your family and friends, and anyone who you feel needs some healing. And this is also a time for metamorphosis. So notice the wee butterfly on the card. It's really beautiful. And the sacred geometry. So sacred geometry is found all over the world. It's found in all living things. And sacred geometry is made up of fractals. So fractals make up sacred geometry and vice versa. Fractals are patterns that repeat themselves for infinity. And they're in everything. They're in every being, in every plant. You can see them in nature, like a fern, the coil of a fern. If you look at that, that's a fractal. Shells are fractals. It reminds us that we are infinite beings, okay? An energy cannot be created or destroyed. And we have been living in our cocoons for far too long. It's time to break out and into beautiful butterflies and recognize our strength and infinite power. So we're going to use the violet light healing just now, and the dragon's asking us to offer the violet light with grace. So I would like you to do this with me right now. So I would like you to see this colour here, this violet colour. Can you please see that colour in your mind? So close your eyes and imagine this colour, and imagine it completely surrounding your whole being. Just do this for 1 week. It will only take 2 minutes, 2 seconds even. Like all around your being, see it all floating around you. It's really protecting you, it's loving you, it's healing you. And open your eyes. It's as easy as that. Visualize that golden violet light all around you. Golden, just violet. And you can also send it to family and friends and pets and stuff as well to really help them heal. It's just really beautiful. How do you feel after that? Do you feel magical? I hope so. Okay, so that's me, and don't forget you can find me on the socials on Instagram and Facebook, and please let me know if you need some healing at this time. And I heal emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, energetically, using some really amazing healing modalities that I learned last year, and now I'm like, oh, now I know why the universe signed that to me. Awesome. So please message me with your first name or your name, and I will do that for you this weekend. And in the meantime, please send love to everyone and everything. Listen to my meditation. I've got a new heart center meditation up on Instagram. It's the video after this one. And yeah, lots of love to you all. Please stay well. Know that you are loved, and I will speak to you very soon.